Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing?
Hey,
Well, what's going on? What's up, Doc?
Hey, how you doing?
Doing well, doing well, doing well. So let's get to it. Welcome back to another edition of Nothing But Answers. The place to come to get all the answers that you need. Again, if you've been paying attention, we have been spot on with the answers that we give because they work for us. Well, you know what? They don't even work for us sometimes. So they may not even work for you. Hey, listen at your own risk. It's up to you what you do with the advice we give. But let's get into it. Let's see. Hey Vaughn, how you doing, man? How was your week?
it's good. It was good. Good week. I moved back out the way. Like I'm down South Jersey now. And I got out of Cherry Hill.
Word.
Yeah, man. So I'm by the water. Much better.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How close? How close to the water?
I can't disclose my location for for reasons. But
Okay.
I'm right on the Delaware. I'm
Oh,
2
word.
blocks from the Delaware.
Oh, word, man. I might come
Nah, that's
fishing.
cool. Yeah, I'm sure you've been down this way fishing. I guarantee it. Oh shoot. 2 weeks in a row.
Oh, my.
Rude.
You Johnny Gill. It's up. I'm letting y'all know it's up. Hey Doc, how you doing?
Doc, can you hear us?
I'm okay.
You okay? How was your week?
I'm
You just
okay.
made a face. You just made a face like
Ooh,
you screamed.
oh. Yeah,
One of those weeks,
I'm all
Doc?
right.
You all right? I hear you.
Yeah.
It happens. You know what I mean? Lee Little, what's good with you?
Nothing, calling as usual. I'll
Word.
be open mic this weekend, tomorrow night,
Saw
and
that.
Penns Grove.
Yay.
Are you on the bill or you just showing up or you don't know yet?
Nah, I'm just showing up. I'm gonna try to get a slot.
Okay.
First thing through the door.
Okay.
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 You've been
So,
there before?
No, this is my first time at this spot.
Okay. Cool.
So we cannot say if it's good or bad or good. You know what I mean?
Of
But
course.
if it will, I guess Leanne should post a little something in the group to let people know where it is. And definitely, for I think I'm pulling up too. I'm gonna be in the house, so that'll bring the women. Ruth, how you doing?
I gotta follow that nonsense. I'm doing okay. Thanks for asking. A lot of drama this week for me.
Sorry to hear that.
Thank you. But family stuff, not immediate, but
No, but yeah, still.
immediate.
Right.
Trying to organize a family member's life, and it's really crazy and hectic. But we're gonna get through it for them.
Right. Sending prayers that way.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So, I mean, anything burning, anything people want to talk about off the top? Just any news, anything before we get into it?
Mm.
There
see
was
what's
something that
going
I
on.
did say. Oh, did y'all see that Sierra? What was it? Sierra.
You
changed
see
her
the
son's
story
name?
about the guy who ran over the foot
The what?
model?
The foot model,
He ran her over.
her foot. Doc's got a little delay, so
Yeah, something's going on.
yeah.
Doc out the country again.
Her computer's on
Belize.
whatever time she was there. It's still there.
No, I didn't see that about the foot model. So I wondered, did he run her over
Or
completely?
did he run it? Or this the foot? Like he didn't like the foot, and he just ran it over.
Mhm.
Yeah, Doc's delayed.
He ran her over because she wouldn't let him smell her feet, is what the story is saying.
Oh wow.
People are just crazy. This is what's scary. Like it does, because I didn't allow you to smell my foot. I run you over. How do we get there?
Mm.
Like usually, if someone says no, you're like I missed this one. But I guess he can't take rejection because that's.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
But how did they meet in person? Like what happened? Were they
I
in person?
mean, I would think that if he just waited till Halloween, trick or treat, smell my feet.
Oh my God. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
He only had a month to wait, and he'd have been in there. Wow.
That's crazy. I didn't hear that one.
No, I didn't hear that. But it goes. This world is really nuts.
It is really crazy out here. It is.
Real nuts, and it's like anything can happen at any time.
All right, baby. Sorry, it's my
What the
daughter.
Hello Kitty?
Oh no, that was my daughter knocking
Oh.
on the door. Let me know she home.
Oh.
Yeah, things are crazy. I don't necessarily get it, and I don't know how that even makes sense. I'm gonna run you over because you won't let me see your feet.
Smell, not see. Smell.
So it got worse.
Yeah, keep it straight. It was sniffing. Mhm.
Darn it! This is
Insane.
So crazy. She should have just let him take a whiff and been on her way because people have lost their
Wait, he
mind.
ran her over, like killed her, or just no?
Just her foot, right, Doc?
No, he hit the whole girl.
See, she's delayed.
No, she didn't die, but he hit her with his car. Yeah, he hit her with his car.
that's now you can't tell people they can't smell your feet. Now you left it both ways before you get outside.
Yeah.
It's just bad. It's just out of control.
Yeah, that's interesting. I don't even understand that one. Like, what? I can't smell them, and I'm gonna kill you. What? Oh well,
Did y'all see that? Sierra changed her Future. The son she has with Future, she changed his name to Wilson.
I did see
Oh,
that.
wow.
I saw that.
So
I
don't
did
the dad have to say that's okay in order for her to do that?
I thought they did.
He did.
I thought he would have to. I thought exactly what
Right.
you thought. Like, you can't just go change a name without permission. But I mean, I guess I'm wrong, or maybe gave permission.
Maybe he gave permission.
Maybe he gave. Yeah,
maybe
that's
he
the
gave-
only thing I can think of.
Man, I don't care. This is too
Mhm.
go ahead. 'Cause I mean, she definitely because she's married, right? So maybe she said, "Nah, it's tough." Yeah, I'd be like, "Hell to the no, to the no, hell no." But it's interesting. I wonder why she did that. Because it's almost like and I don't know the situation, but you're kind of erasing the dad. And I don't know if he's involved or anything, but you're almost kind of like trying to erase him. That's interesting to me. I don't know. How do you guys feel about that? How do you feel about changing the child's name, away from the father's name, which it was? I think I read he was a junior. He was a
really?
junior, if I'm not mistaken. Now you take that away. Why?
I wonder if his rights have been terminated or if he agreed to give up his parental rights.
And that's the only thing I can think of.
Right. That is interesting. She might have asked, and I don't know. I don't.
Right.
And I
that's
don't
the
mind
thing.
it. I don't mind it
Tell me more.
if you want to change the son's last name to the most active father in their life, and the child is okay with it, then I don't see anything wrong with it.
Well, I see a lot wrong with that.
I
That's
see a lot wrong with that.
crazy. Yeah, that's
Yes.
insane. And putting the child in the middle of it is insane, even more insane, right? I
Why?
think he's not old, right? What is he? I
No,
saw a
he's
picture.
like 10.
Right. So now you're asking him to really choose between his father and the person in the house. That's not really fair. So I don't think that would be fair.
And what about when he turns 16, 17, 18? What about when he's 18 and dad don't have to deal with the mom anymore and they develop a relationship? And he like, damn, I didn't give up my name.
You can change it back.
No. Now you
Nah.
got to change. You got to go all through that process.
Shouldn't have to do that.
You shouldn't have to do that.
Yeah, that's
That's
and
foul.
and I think the problem I have is what you said with the more active father. That would lead me to believe that other fathers being active as well. if there was no contact, then I don't see a problem. But if that father's in his life at all, I would think that would not be something I would be comfortable doing. Even as Russell, I would be like, you know what? His dad's still dad. He's still around. I don't feel comfortable making this change. You know what I mean? I accept him as mine, all that stuff. I've been treating him as mine. I've been raising him as mine. But his dad is still around, and I don't feel comfortable doing that. Now, I don't know the whole situation, right? We don't know if I don't know if Future's involved or not. Anybody know anything?
I don't know, but I don't think you should touch his name no matter what. Well, if he want his name to be changed, let him change it when he's older.
I'm pretty sure he's not active in the child's life right now. There was an ongoing thing about it.
Okay, so that changes things then, Leanne. Like, if you have that information, then I would agree. If he's not participating, because I know he's been a hindrance. I know he's been saying a lot of things, and I know Russell has been there as dad, you know, fully accepted this young man, taking him to games, teaching him things. Like, he's been dad. So I still don't know why you would do that. Are you trying to get back? Like, what's the point? Are you trying to send a message, or what are you trying to do with that? You know, he's already there. He's already acting as if. So I don't know.
That has later implications. It's not even. It's the fact that he's a child. Don't do that, because what happens if he decides to be 16? What if he decides to be 16? Like, you're not my father.
Well, that's going to happen, Vaughn.
Oh yeah, it's definitely going to happen.
That's going to happen. In those cases, a lot of times I've seen that definitely is the first, when something doesn't go right, it definitely does happen. So it's very interesting.
And too, though, sometimes the kid with the last name different from everybody else in the house feel othered. So that could be a part of it.
But he's always Doc, you know what I mean? Because he's
a whole different complexion.
Well, not even complexion. He has a different dad. He's always, you know, he's always going to be that. And not that it's intentional, but, you know, he has another dad. Like, every time he's here, that's my dad on the radio. You know, and that's my dad in the video. So I think he's always going to have, you know, be other, because his dad is real famous, just like Russell Wilson. He's not that he's going to be treated different, but I mean, he's always going to have that where I don't know why she did this. I don't think she had to do this. It feels some type of way to me. It does. It really does. It feels kind of like some type of way, which I don't think we need that energy. You won, Sierra. You have a great family. From what we see, great family. You have this man who took your child in and treated him as your own. I don't know why you have to do this. Like, you're trying to send a message through this to Future teammates. Like, that's not something I'm thinking about, changing his name. I'm thinking about what sports he's going to do. You know, what's he going to wear? So, but that's just me. I don't know what her mindset was. I don't necessarily agree with it. I think it's unnecessary. But Ruth, what do you think, Ruth?
I think we do have a lot of questions around it. You know, he could have agreed to it. Again, why would he agree to that? But he may have. Yeah, I just have more questions than answers about it, because, you know, the kid is going to cause some confusion with the kid later on with, well, you're not my dad. That's not my name. And, you know, but there's more to the father role than a name as well. So
yes, Ruth. Right.
There's a lot that I would want to know about it before I say too much about it.
Yeah. I really want to know her mind state. Like, what was the reasoning? I would love to learn the reasoning. It just feels real spiteful. Like, I'm trying to nail on the car.
We need more of that in the world.
You know, I'm thinking of someone I grew up with when we were in elementary school. Had to be about third or fourth grade, and his mom and father got divorced, and his mom married somebody else, and his mom did change his last name, but he wanted it because his siblings were this other man's kids. So
Really?
hyphenating his
How old was
name
the kid? How old was the
so that
kid
he
die?
would have the name of everybody else in the house.
He ain't got the dad.
Huh?
Everybody.
Ain't
We were
right.
like
He
the
ain't got
third or
the
fourth
dad.
grade. So what age is that? I don't even know what age.
Okay.
What is that?
It's younger.
9? About
Oh,
9.
9.
Mhm.
So you're telling
Yeah,
me,
about 9.
Yeah.
telling me a 9-year-old knows what they
Right.
want as far as their name? That's wild to me. I don't believe that's true.
Why?
I'm not saying that we have to accept their opinions, but they can have the opinion that that's what I want.
Especially when I'm
But
talking
it's,
to people,
it's
my mom
up
and
to
how
adults. It's up to us as adults to decide what makes sense for our kids. But kids do have some opinions
what they do,
about what
but
they want in their lives.
what I know that opinion is based off of more at that age, the parent they're with, the household they're in. It's not informed. It's not informed. It's conformed to the household we're in. And I hear my mom talking about my dad in another room, and I hear what they're saying. So I'm actually not making I'm just telling you what you want to hear, basically. You know, so that and that doc, even that I would say it's a little different because they did it at the time. They got married. We changed everybody's name. They've been married. Why do it now? That's my question. Why now? Is my question. They're already married. This has been done. Why all of a sudden now do you want to take this man's junior away from him? Again, whatever your guys' issues are, your issues. Don't use your child to now get back. You know, that's I don't know.
And I think like Ruth said, we got a lot more questions because Future got 1 million kids. He might have said, "Nay, I don't want to be by with that little N word."
Right. That's different. Like really, and Leanne alluded to, there was things to show before that he was not doing anything for this child.
Yep.
Right. So in that case, okay, well, I could see why she would do it. I don't know if I still would want it done at that point. But that's just personal reasons and it's a lot of questions unanswered. But that's interesting. Hey, let's jump into something, Lee. Let's jump into something. It's up too. I'm letting you know it's up. We ain't playing no games tonight. If the comments are crazy. Comments this week. I keep reading the comments people are writing. People are really insane. That's what I'm starting to see. Okay, I don't know what this is. 12 minutes long. Okay.
What's up, y'all? I'm back with another video. It was just something on my mind and in my heart where I wanted to talk about.
Maria Hardy says, "Hello, everyone."
What's up, Maria?
Hey, Maria.
Some of us men be struggling, right? And yes, we have responsibilities. We have responsibilities when it comes to this child support. And most of us, like myself, are in situations where, child support is killing us. The woman can be in a great situation, but yet and still, like, for instance, I'm gonna put myself in the matter. I'm on dialysis, right? I was working before, making a lot of money. And due to my illness, my sickness forced me to go on Social Security disability, right?
Right.
So by me, being sick, probably can't make ends meet. I have one child, one son, and it's almost like the mother of my son shows no mercy after all of the things that I've done for her. And it's like she's like a cold-blooded viper. You see what I'm saying? Like, ladies, if you know the man is not doing well, if you know the man can't even rub two pennies together, why would you put him through that stress? Why would you put him through?
Okay, so we kind of get the gist of it. He talked too slow for me. I'm gonna pick it up.
Yeah, it's a long story.
It's 17 minutes long. So, what do you think about this? What do you guys think?
I watched it, and where he was talking about, he said, "Are they our enemies now?" And that was what we was talking about before we came on. Where he was saying, "Are we enemies now?" You see, this situation was crazy, but he was saying how if you see how bad off, like I'm this bad off, why are you trying to finish me? Like by taking me into the court, it basically like he has nothing.
So I wonder, could he get a? I know
reduction.
If in a situation like that, I think he could get a reduction, contingent upon how much interaction he has with the kid.
And what he makes, I don't even know.
It goes by days of nights you have the child, like say in a week. How many nights you have that goes into how much you will pay. So the more nights you have, the less you'll have to pay, because it could be from a sole parenting to a share parenting. Joint share. So, but I would think so. It's tough because I mean I know what they say. The kid has to eat, right? But if the person did fall on hard times, I would think that we have to make some room for that, right? Because even if he was in it forever, because if you guys were in the same house and he fell on hard times, you'd have to figure it out, right? So then you need to figure it out, right? This is the problem.
So he needs to figure it out too.
First of all, you have the child right now, right? He's sick, so you have the child, so you need to figure out how to take care of your child. If you're sitting here waiting for somebody to put food in your mouth, that's a you problem, right? The child still has to eat. So if you're sitting here waiting on, well, you ain't giving me nothing. Well, you're not doing anything. So it could be, two things can be true. He can do more, but guess who else can do more? You can. It's up for all y'all. Y'all need to get out there and work. Stop putting everything on everybody else. Stop being lazy.
But if you listen to the whole thing,
okay,
she does work. She does better than him.
No, he said that.
Does.
So why
all the things?
Mm-hmm. So why is he on his neck?
So why are you talking over me?
No, I'm asking you a question since you listened to the whole thing because it's up. That's why. Because it's up. Now, why? No, really. Why is she putting his foot on her neck? Then she did. Well, she wasn't there, so we don't know. Right.
So, at the same time, you going through what you're going through, like you said, that kid still need to eat. The kid still needs to be nourished and fed and clothed and everything else. And I'm already picking up the bulk of it because the kid is with me. Yes, the kid is mine. Yes, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. But is that supposed to pardon you?
Wait a minute. It ain't about me. If you
didn't ask to be pardoned.
Yeah, and if you have a child, you have to take care of your child. You can't make nobody else be a parent. Only thing you can do is make sure your kid is taken care of. So, and if you're a person who has, like this man is going through a dialysis and you're still taking him through a ringer, you're a nasty person.
And that's fine.
No, it's not fine.
No, it's not fine to be a nasty person.
Yes, it is fine.
No, it's not. So you letting your child watch you torturing the father of your child in front of your child.
Vaughn, they're
Who said it was in front of the child?
How the child not know? How the child not know?
Right. See, I don't understand what this delusions that people have, that some people have, is crazy.
If the child
go ahead, Vaughn.
If the child even goes over to see the father, he sees the father in that sick state. First off,
did he say anything about seeing the child? Anybody? Since we didn't watch the whole thing. Okay.
So, if he's paying child support, then he has visitation rights, unless they took all the rights away.
True.
Unless they took all the rights away. So
if you let him finish, Leanne, he would.
No, because y'all been talking over me all night, and enough is enough.
I did not talk over you. I did not.
Wow.
Wow. Say delusions is back. Go ahead, Vaughn.
So,
please.
Long story short, if that woman sees that man, it ain't even that he ain't got a job. It's that he's literally sick.
He's sick.
He's down.
Right.
Which means you don't even know how long that man got.
Right.
And you
That's
still
not
going to
about
drag
peace.
him, and you're going to drag him through the ringer. That's
Go ahead, Ruth. What you got?
Well,
Jump in there.
Ruth,
I'm just curious as to why.
Why he's sick?
Why his can I get it out? Why his financial responsibility is hinged upon his illness. Now, I agree, the reduction possibility, if it's done through the court, no, I'm being serious. Then let's do it the right way. You still have an obligation financially to help out with that kid. Anything
Wait.
can happen to any of us.
So what I will
Mario
say,
Hardy said, sick or not, the child is still part of your responsibility.
he did
Right.
not say he's
Listen,
not
hey,
taking
that's all I'm saying.
responsibility.
Vaughn, hey Vaughn, real fast. And we don't know, she may be getting, depending on what you make, she could be getting $20, right? So whatever it is, if he go back and get a readjustment, if he's only making so much, they only gonna take so much. So if she get $20, she's gonna be upset with that too. So the point is, she's still gonna be upset. And guess what? She still got to do. Like I said, if they were in the same household and he got sick, she would still have to pick up the slack. So let's be honest about the situation. If they're sick and she has a heart, and that.
But
It's
she
so
might not
hard.
have a heart with him because we don't know what transpired to get them to be enemies. That's the
Man,
other part.
Well,
Listen,
who cares? They
Wait,
didn't
hold-
see the child.
It
Listen,
does matter though,
hold-
because
hold
they're
on,
not
hold
on
on, hold
talking
on.
terms. Apparently, they're not
Hold on
on
a second.
talking terms to work it out together.
let me.
I don't gotta talk to you. The court already told us what we gotta do.
Then
AD,
pay up. Then court
AD,
told you to pay
AD,
up
check
then.
this out. Right,
Vaughn.
right. So cool. You said so. Pay up. So the man go ahead. He's evidently he's doing what he got to do, but he can barely make it. But you
Right.
said who cares about him being sick?
Right.
She might not though.
A person very close to me, baby
Mm-hmm.
mom, got a cancer scare. They don't talk. He took her to everything that she had to go to make sure that she was okay. Yeah, I know. Do whatever you want. But the fact of the matter is that you got to show mercy and you got to be a human being. The
You
fact
don't
that
have
people don't
to.
act. No, you're right. You don't have to. You don't have to. You can
Was he
be
a human being
piece
to her, Vaughn, before this though? Do we know that?
Man, we
we
know
know it?
right now he was paying his child support. He was taking care of what he had to take care
That
of.
don't
He's
make you a
making a
human
lot of
being
money.
to her. So,
So,
it might not-
so
First of
can
all,
From
I
my
finish
understanding,
what I was
what
saying?
the video
He
said,
was
he
taking
was
care of
taking
her.
care of what he needed to take
And
care
he
of,
got sick. And when he
including
got into dialysis,
taking
that's
care
what
of
caused
the
him to lose his
child,
job.
her other
At
child
the same time.
outside
That's-
of
That's just
Oh,
what they
wait.
gonna
Hold on, Vaughn. Leanne, go ahead, keep going. So he was taking care of both her children
at one point, yes,
do.
when they were
He
together,
took her to
or
go to
this
school.
when they were just cool.
Okay.
I know what I'm saying. When they broke up,
Yeah, when they broke up, he
Okay.
was bringing the other child gifts when he brought his son gifts.
because he didn't feel like bringing one was okay, so he brought for both.
Yes.
Okay.
He was a
Sounds
good
like-
when you listen to it all the way through, he was a good dude.
Okay.
He was a good dude.
But
It's helpful.
bad things happen to good people. So
No, but I also think that these
Okay.
conversations are crazy because we had a post about the child's mother asked the child's father to bring him some food when they were at this. He took the baby out to eat before he brought him home, and she said, "Hey, can you bring me something?" And he said, "No, I don't bring no other man's women food." But a lot of women were like, "No, he should bring her food. He
No,
should
he
be
shouldn't.
nice to her. He should be nice to her." So again,
No.
these one-sided conversations, like these conversations are crazy. I'm starting to see a lot of delusions from people in the room, and it's always somebody else's fault.
who's one-sided? He shouldn't have bought her food. Point blank, period. You're not together anymore. It's not his responsibility to give her anything.
I agree
Right.
with that.
Cool. All right. About
So
this kid.
so then it's okay to be in this case you're talking about he should live in a box so that he can pay child support to them.
Report.
If that's what the circumstances call for,
Is-
that
But
is what
we
the
don't
circumstances call for.
Daryl,
Leanne-
can I curse?
Circumstances don't call for that. I'm sorry, Vaughn. Go ahead.
Can I curse?
Yeah.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up. It's fucked up because people actually feel that way And I watched dudes go through it. I watched a lot of dudes go through it. And you like, man, so when your kid come to you, your kids see you in a tore up situation no matter what. When you get child support is heavy. It ain't never really, I don't know nobody that got a light child support. I don't. So it's like whatever you pay, imagine paying your taxes and then paying it again. That's what your child support is. So like half your check is gone. And you saying it's okay for a man to live in a box for him to get so that he can give money to you to pay for the child. That all that money don't go to the child anyway. You're using it for everything in the house but the child.
So
You don't know that to be true.
I don't necessarily agree with that. I don't agree with that. But I do agree with what I don't agree with it is that in this situation, we said the woman is doing fine. She's doing fine. So if you're telling me she needed the child support, that's one thing. But it seemed like she's doing fine is what I think you alluded to too, Leanne, because you read it, you seen the whole thing. So if she's doing fine in her situation, why is she trying to kill him? Just because he didn't want her because he left her for somebody else? Now she's trying to kill him? That's what it is?
And he couldn't have been that bad of a dude if he's still bringing stuff to the other children. He'd think about those kids in the house.
But like Ruth said, they might not have the best relationship. He might have not been nice to her. You can be nice to kids and not nice to the parent. So, but I don't think she should now be able to use the system to get back at him, especially if he's down.
Didn't he say like he paid for something for like school or something? He paid like a lot of stuff for her. It's a long video, but when you go later
when
in
they were together, Vaughn. I'm sorry to cut you off. When they were together, he did
together or not, I don't know. But he was like all of this stuff. He supported her to get to where she's at. And when he fumbled, not even when he fumbled, when he took a hit, she never backed off. He didn't say, take my responsibility away from me. He just said, why are you dragging it like I'm still up? I'm not up.
Circumstances
I'm not up. Have changed. He got on the hoodie, walking around at night. That boy's stressing. He ain't doing good.
Yeah, that's terrible. This is one we can't really get to the bottom to because we don't have to be honest. But Leanne, who got next?
I feel like I'm the only one being honest.
Wow.
You're not being honest.
I'm looking at both sides.
No, you're not. You're definitely not.
I absolutely am. If it was a woman, it'd be the same deal.
That's not looking at both sides.
If she was down and couldn't pay her child support and living in a room, get your life in order.
Mm-hmm.
How? He's on dialysis.
Didn't I just say she?
I don't know.
It was her.
That's what I mean. If you're sick and I'm good, then if as a human being, I'm like, you know what? We can reduce this.
But we don't have to be.
Right. Well, you
don't have to be.
This is why you have problems because you're doing that to your kid because that's your kid's parent.
And that will come
killing your kid's parent. So when they get older and hate you, when they find out what you did, that comes back to you.
Yes.
Don't think that it don't come back to you.
But a lot of times these problems start from not communicating with each other as parents before the courts kick in. Once the court is there, the court is there.
Maureen Hardy says because a person becomes sick doesn't exempt them from their responsibilities.
Y'all are a bunch of fucking demons. Y'all demons. Y'all some demon ass people.
Right. Because remember, it's based off of how much you make. So he should go back and get an adjustment.
Yes,
that's all he got to do.
Attention upon how much you make. The problem with this is you have to pay money to a lawyer and things of that nature to go back and get your stuff done right. It still costs money to now change it. So this is how, if you're already down, it becomes difficult to go back and fight in any system because you're already under the system's thumb and you fell ill. So it is tough, right? I just don't believe in kicking the other parent when they're down because your child's going to see you do that. And as they get older, they can have some resentment for the way you treated them, and they may not talk to you. I think
we can go to therapy for that.
They still don't like you. Therapy don't mean I'm going to like you.
That's fine.
So again, so now you have
It's not meant for everything's not meant for you to
Right.
be liked and you to be kind and you to be all this other stuff. Some things are just is what it is.
right, and that's why a lot of you just need to go buy a dog and be alone, because that's how you're going to end up. Because you're spiteful, you're vengeful, and it comes back. Say something else, Leanne. Let's go.
Wow.
It's up tonight.
Dang.
Crazy.
We ain't playing no more. That's crazy. Just kick somebody when they're down. What we got here? Good one.
Okay, hold on, pause. This is what we're not doing. So every time he does this, I'm gonna record this. Because that's not okay. No, the thing is, this is the third time he's done it. This is the third time he's done it. He doesn't want to go with you. So actually show up and do something then with him. Because he does this every time. No, it's not. No, it's not. It ain't because anybody babys him. You gonna give him his bag and stuff?
That's terrible. 3 weeks in a row.
Shut your ass up.
Yeah, no, it's not that at all. No, it's not. No, yeah, I will. Right now, every single time you come here and he cries, we're gonna record that. And it's up with me. Just know that it's up.
What'd you say? What'd you say?
I'd love to. It's crazy.
I didn't hear you. Say it again.
Suck my dick.
If you had one, maybe I would.
Even mom.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what?
What the fuck you looking at? Get your bitch ass out my driveway, ho. Fuck you.
You don't pay for shit either. $170,000 to your hoe, but $11,000 in your son's bank account. $11,000 in your son's bank account.
$11,000 in my baby's bank account.
Get out the car. Come on.
She gonna get her
Oh
ass.
wow.
So this is very interesting. I think that first of all, they both, in a sense, were arguing in front of the kid, sucking dick in front of the kid. That's wild. That's all insane. That should not have been done in front of the kid. It's wild. But go ahead, Leanne.
Real quick, gotta toss it back to the last conversation. Maria Hardy says, I rebuke Vaughn. It could be the other way around, and it could be a woman who becomes sick. So what happens when the woman becomes sick?
You don't be a bad human. That's
Right.
what.
Yeah, we're consistent.
Y'all keep talking. You gonna rebuke me, but you said if the dude was sick, to keep pressing on him like that. I'm not the bad human in this situation.
She's rebuking
You
that you called us all demons. So that I agree
No,
with.
I call bad humans demons.
Wait.
Not y'all.
If it walked like a
No,
duck,
you said us.
quack like a duck, demon.
Right. Demon. You can rebuke
I
me all
rebuke
you
demon
want.
too. Don't play with demon. I rebuke it.
We don't want to. So, but if we're having demon-like sediments, then I think we can say you're on demon time at least. Okay, can we say demon time?
Anytime you think it's okay to crush somebody that you don't have to crush, you Gargamel. No, you ain't. For real, you Gargamel. That's y'all knew that. You Gargamel.
Gargamel.
Wow, the Smurfs. You do got blue.
That's a good one.
Right. So let's get back here. Let's bring it back. What do we think about this video we just saw? Ruth, go ahead. So what
like you said, never do that in front of the kid. First of all, it was so toxic. That kid will be traumatized. Secondly, find out why the kid is so worked up about going. Is somebody being mean to the kid when it gets there? What is happening for that kid to be so upset when he has to go with his dad? There's a reason.
Wait,
And the kid was crying when she opened up the door. So it started in her house.
When she was saying your daddy coming, you're gonna go with your dad. But we know kids have separation anxiety. So if you drop them off in kindergarten, they cry. Should you never take them to kindergarten?
No,
Let's stop
I
this game.
said find out the reason.
Well, we know the reason right now. It's separation anxiety because when the kid got in the car, if you listen, he stops crying.
Mm-hmm.
he stopped crying. So I don't know if the woman in the car was able to talk to him and soothe him. But like Doc said, that kid was crying when the door opened. So we don't know what was going. And obviously, they were looking to have a scene because they had it recorded.
She had it
Right.
recorded.
And kids, like I say, kids do feed off energy. So if you work up like, oh, he coming, this nigga coming here, and he better not bring that kid. Well, the kid is going to be up too. You set the environment, you set the plate to be that way.
And she said you got $11,000 in your child's bank account. Your child is ahead of the game by so much compared to other people.
It's 4 year old. It's 4 years old, ladies and gentlemen. So
Maria Hardy.
Leanne.
Maria Hardy says men think that women should handle everything.
I don't know what men you guys are talking
You
about.
know,
So maybe right.
You don't get
Say
down
it
like
again,
that.
Paul. You say it again. I need that drop. Say it again.
me,
Yeah,
the men that you know.
Exactly. I don't know who wants anybody to handle everything. It could be anecdotally that way to be true, but I think in any relationship, we want you to handle some things. We want to handle some other things. And even that man you keep talking about said he was doing it. He just said, "Can I have some relief?"
That's it.
I'll pay for my 500. I only get 7. Can we work something out? Because this $200 don't go far a month. But anyway,
where y'all finding men that want women to do a bunch of stuff? They call pimps. Like, y'all need to stop talking to the wrong Negroes.
well, first of all, no, you're talking to Negroes in there that they can get, right? These is their circle. You're talking to your circle. So if you have a lot of trouble, even a man, if you have a lot of trouble with women, that's your circle. Don't blame anybody else but yourself. You need to upgrade you, and maybe you'll find some people that are maybe treat you differently better. I'm just saying. But anyway, back to this. And well, this is a perfect example of that, right? This is a perfect example. This is a perfect example. I think she's 7 years older than him, if I'm not mistaken.
Is she way older than him?
I think 7 or 8 years older because she met him. When he was in college, she came and got him in college, right? But she would come into the college games. But she was, I remember her because she had a post. She was talking about, ladies, if you want to get money, it's easy. These basketball dudes don't wear condoms. You can get pregnant. And
Is
get
that the Safari chick?
I hope that was AI. Oh,
No.
gosh.
That's not.
Brittany Renner back in the day, that's kind of, she was a great soccer player, well, decent soccer player and everything. She was cute, but she came on and she had a lot of content like that, talking about people. So when she got with this guy, PJ, when he came into the league, she, from my understanding, they were engaged. So they had the relationship was okay. People was like, why are you with her? We know what time it is with her. 'Cause all her videos were saying this type of stuff, like you can get a basketball player easy. These dudes get pregnant. So she got pregnant. And when the baby came, she left. Broke this boy heart because he thought they was engaged and everything. Broke his heart. So everybody was up in arms because they were like, "How's she gonna leave and break off the engagement?" But I'm like, she could have fell out of love. We don't know the situation. Anyway, it comes to now, right? So now she just got out of a relationship where she was messing with Kevin Gates and she became Muslim for him, and he left her. And obviously, it seems like since he left her, now this stuff is happening because we didn't hear a peep from her while she's with Kevin Gates.
Kevin Gates.
You know what I mean? He really is structured.
Kevin Gates?
Yes.
Yeah, he's structured.
Who married the Drake?
Yes.
He's not married to Drika no more.
No, but that's the same one, the crazy one. She became Muslim for him. She was an advocate. She was talking about Palestine, everything. Now she broke up with him, and now we're seeing this. Like, I guess he's finding a way to be relevant, right? So what I think is this is a terrible situation. I think he was doing well at first. He got the baby. He didn't say much. He said, "You gonna give me the bag?" He walked off, right? Pushed the baby in the car. He was doing everything well until he started, feeding into it and telling her to suck his thing and all that. That wasn't necessary. He should have just left because they said after the camera don't show, the mom and the wife got into it. The wife did get out the car when mom invited her to get out the car, and they got into a physical altercation. So now it's going to be some other things. They said she's not letting him see the baby anymore. Yada 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 yada. He kind of brought that on himself though, because you should have just
got in the car and just pulled off. You know what happened?
Now a lot of people are the big thing. A lot of people are saying is that one thing is that they're saying is that he should not have brought his wife there. with it. What do you guys think about that? When you do a pickup and drop offs, do you think that you should have, we'll say, a wife or a long-term partner with you?
So he got to act like he's single to pick up his kid? That makes no sense.
Thank you, Doc. Doc talked about it because people were like, "No, you shouldn't take anybody." I'm like, "No, you should take somebody. If that's my wife,
witness."
But one thing
Right.
is for
That's
100%.
with you, Lee.
100%. Listen, my own. When I would drop my daughter off, I always had somebody with me.
Mhm.
You know, because you never know what can happen. What we said, because the person with me be like this with the phone, recording every moment.
Yes.
Yo,
Yes, take somebody for witness, but don't take somebody that's going to get into an
hey,
altercation
listen,
on top of your altercation.
I had to go with one of my people, a dude. I went with him to go drop off his kids. And he was like, just ride up here with me. And luckily I rode with him because there was another car. And I'm looking, I'm like, hey, bro, it's people in that car. It's people in the back seat of that truck. Like I got out, I had to, get out the car, drop these kids off. Matter of fact, we had to meet at the police station. And I was like, bro, this don't look good. Had I not been there, you know what I'm saying?
If you went there, he'd have full custody. See, he missed the opportunity. Sometimes take ass custody. Yes, I would say, listen, if you have a long-term partner that's been around the kid, especially your wife, that's the family now, right? The kid is coming over, they're gonna be around. There's no reason they shouldn't come. Now, definitely, like what Ruth said, you got to control yourself, though. I can't have you feeding into it. I can't get you out in the car, getting out of the car and fighting people, because now that's bad on us as well. Now we're all
right.
You got out, you started to fight, even though she invited you out. Because my thing would be, well, they asked me to get out of the car, and I said okay, and then
she got crazy.
Go ahead.
Maria Hardy says, if the wife/partner is involved in the dad's life, she'll be involved with the child. I don't see a problem with bringing your significant other along with you.
Right.
Because you hope you get to a point where I was watching like the new girl and the child's mother got to the point where they hug each other now. Hey girl, how you doing? Like you would hope we could co-parent in a way that we all could be just cool and the kid could see that. But or if I'm going somewhere, I'm not going to drop her off, go get her, drive an hour to go pick her up, then go where we want to go. Now we're not doing that. If we're leaving right from here, why would I not bring my other missing piece because you got a problem? That's not what it is. I was so happy when my daughter could walk and she could just walk out by herself and everybody. That saved a lot of problems. Okay, she just walk her ass over to the car.
Over here, babe. Over here.
That's a lot of problems, And it seems like it seems like people look for problems. I don't know. I can't speak for the other side, but I know in my situation, people would look for a problem. Where they blanket at? They didn't come with a blanket. So I got to the point where I just don't answer any questions. I act like I don't hear nothing.
Right? She didn't have to walk all the way to the car.
No,
she could have handed over the baby at the door, went back in her house and shut her door.
Well, what happened was she held the baby's bag because you heard him ask, she said, "Can I have the bag?" She said something. He just walked away. So she walked.
But that's what I'm saying. That was on purpose.
Absolutely. I think even the workout gear was on purpose.
Right. She's
and it just was. And the mom to me shows. See, listen, that's why, fellas, meet their mom. Because if their mom is that, leave them the hell alone. Because they gonna be that, right? You need to know. Because mom was a nasty person too, And I heard back in the day, her and the mom had issues. They weren't cool. So now the mom is there, just as nasty as she want to be, talking crazy. Like this is wild. And why
the battery in their back?
I think they're really looking for something to happen. They try to push them, and they did get the response they were looking for. But that's terrible. You're doing this to your kid.
Yeah.
Maria Hardy.
Sorry.
Yeah. Maria Hardy says, "Be adults for the sake of the child."
True.
Yeah. And I will say this: sometimes you don't know the person, but in this situation, I think she set him up smooth. He was young, got into the league. He was really into her. Like she was heartbroken when I remember reading. He was really upset when she left. and took the baby and wouldn't, he couldn't see the baby and things of that nature. So, and again, it's one of them things. She said for the last 3 weeks it's happened to me, which is saying he's been around, he's showing up. At least that it sounds like he's showing up. It doesn't have to be this. They're making this, and they got what they wanted. I really think, but I think she looks terrible. She set this all up. She could just gave him the baby and let him go. She could send him a text message about anything else. Hey, I don't know why he's crying. This is crazy. Da-da-da-da-da. Even though he cries every time I take him to daycare in the morning.
Right.
Like, man, this is silly. It's silly, but this is the problem. We have these everybody's so mad at each other. I can see him being mad at her.
Yeah,
I can see him, and I can see her being mad because it really came out when they started talking about money. Because I think 2 days later he signed like a $90 million extension on his basketball contract. So I don't know. Can she get an adjustment in money because she's making more money?
Yeah, she gets an adjustment.
Okay.
When your pay goes up every year, they do they have to redo it like they do an evaluation.
Okay.
So as soon as you file your taxes, yep, you good, bro.
Well, I guess she'll get a couple extra dollars now. That's crazy.
Who's balling now?
Right. But you know what?
You with me in the gym.
But she's getting money now, right? But it's not enough. So is it all? I think it's more. She wish she would have been in that situation what he's in, like where you all access to the money.
She's not smart about her money. You can't be out there living it up like you make the money because you don't.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Within the confines of what you get.
Well, you see that,
and you see it's about the money just by her comments.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Yep.
I think he pays. He don't pay a lot. He don't pay a lot in child support.
That's what I heard too. I heard it was like 25,
like 500.
Wow.
Yeah, I heard it was 2,500. I don't know. You guys can fact check me, but that's why she had a very just normal type looking house, and he pulled up. His car cost more than her house.
That's what she
did. I think she bought her. She bought him a he just got his wife like a Cullinan, like this.
The $170,000.
Yeah. And that's why they're really mad because the wife is getting all those things. That's his wife. Yes. And you're not, you're kind of mad that I'm not in the position where I could be balling like that, because you're his wife. So you're getting it. And your son, and that's the other thing. That 11,000 is more than she got in her bank account. That's really the problem. The son got more the mom. That's what it really is.
A mess.
That's terrible.
That's a whole mess.
Father going viral after pole dancing.
Oh.
Hey, Vaughn, what's wrong? What's wrong, Vaughn?
Bro, he got us out here looking bad.
See, again, I don't agree. We're going to disagree on this one.
Okay, go ahead. Let me hear it.
Well, for me, how strong you got to be to pole dance?
Yeah,
you know how strong you have to be to do what they're doing. He's actually training his children in something that may look unconventional, but that's all core strength, upper body strength, leg strength. And you see the kid is spinning like Spider-Man. So we can't try to make it just because we deem it as pole dance for strippers. No, that's an athletic type thing to do. Like, I'm for it.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't mind them doing it. Just because it's a stripper pole, but you see the kids are doing. Listen, it would be no different than if you went to New York and you were on the train and the pole was in the middle, the boys do the trick on it. Are we like, oh wow, they're doing amazing tricks. The same thing that strippers are doing, except for maybe the jet drop. They're doing all these tricks on the pole. So I don't have a problem if we keep it in that context. The pole is not just for women; it's an athletic thing.
Okay.
To me,
you think Dad used to be a stripper? I mean, he jumped right on the joint, spun around like it was nothing.
Well, remember, I don't think male strippers do poles, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, well, he know how.
But I know Dad is incredibly strong because to do what he's doing takes a lot of upper body strength. So it could be.
And pole is a sport now. Pole is definitely a sport, not just for strippers.
Gotcha.
sport where
It is a sport. It is.
Word. That's what's
But
up.
like you're saying, it does take a lot of upper body strength. I took pole for a while. Just
Did you?
what? I took it for a while, and it was very good as another workout method.
Let me see you work out for me.
What's that, Lee?
Huh?
What you say?
No, I don't have a problem with that. What I saw the boys doing is actually good, and at a young age, he's really training their bodies. Again, I don't see anything wrong with that. We got to get out of this mentality. Oh, that's a girl. That they soft. Nah, them boys are probably stronger than most boys because you're getting a full body workout, core body workout, upper body workout. The strength you're getting, your grip strength. So many things are being there in that doing that. Go ahead, Vaughn.
Like working out at the playground or like being at the playground. Like
So right. You ever watch bartenders, like the Bulls doing the stuff on the bars, the flips and stuff like that? It's not much different. It's just more our way of thinking that makes it.
Why is there a stripper pole in the house? Maybe it's for the boys to work out. Gotcha.
Well, I was thinking maybe sometimes say the wife got it. You know what I mean? She was using it. She wanted to train on it. She wanted to try something on it. And then they started playing on it and it became something. Listen, if there was a strip pole here, I would be on it.
I was going to put one in my house, but I'm worried about it pulling the ceiling down. So,
never mind. You know, you get the ones that extend up.
Yeah, but those aren't as strong. Those are a little bit different, but yeah.
No, they work just fine.
No, they do not in houses. I've already.
They do work well in houses because we use them in houses.
You have it in your house.
We do classes in houses, so I know they
maybe it was the type I was looking into,
and that could be true. That could be true, Ruth. Some they like everything. Some brands are better.
Yeah. I think that maybe I wasn't looking into the right brand.
Yeah. Right. So yeah, that's I don't see a problem. Leanne, what you think?
Well, I mean, they having fun. If that's what we want to call it.
we gonna call it.
I'm gonna tell you this. Not my sons.
Exactly.
Not mine. You can say what you want. They working out, fit, pack, parkour, whatever.
They go out there and get in the
I am closed-minded. My mind is closed.
I agree. Most times minds are closed. Yeah, women's minds are really closed and one-sided. I agree. What we got next?
Shots fired.
Wow.
It's up. I'm letting you know it's up. What we got next, Leanne?
She's not talking to you.
She's not talking.
I'm definitely not. Because we taking regular stuff and making personal attacks on here.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute. I agreed to what you said about you being closed-minded.
That's crazy.
I always knew it. I'm glad you
said
crazy.
So
I can
rebuke him. We rebuke him.
Wow.
We rebuke him. Move on.
Wait, why am I getting pulled into it? I got one rebuke again.
Oh yeah, this is what we kind of talked about earlier. I text my baby daddy. Is he bringing our son home? He said, "Yeah, we grabbed some food first." I'm like, "Okay, can you grab me something?" This big said, "Nah, I can't be feeding nobody else's girlfriend." Laugh my butt off. This man hates my guts.
I agree.
Yeah, can we see? Oh, we can't. I was wondering if we can see the comments.
Yeah, you can. Hold on.
You can't. Okay, pull them up for it. Hey, what do you think? What you guys think? Ruth, you already kind of alluded to what you were going to say. What do you think?
I'm sorry. I was a little distracted. Tell me again.
No.
Just repeat. Just repeat that part. Okay.
Oh no, I said, what do you? We kind of talked about this earlier. What do you think about that? Him not buying her food. This is when the child's father, they're not together anymore.
Oh yeah. I don't think he should either. I don't think he should have to. No connection there. He doesn't need to feel obligated to buy food for her.
Right.
No, she shouldn't even expect that. So.
Vaughn.
No.
What?
She's not getting nothing. His comment was perfect.
I can't see anything wrong. Leanne, you already alluded to what you were going to say.
No, she don't get Ish.
Right.
Get your life in order. Go buy your own food. DoorDash. It's a thing.
I agree. He doesn't owe her anything.
Right. Now, I think the okay. If they are getting along, then I can't. Oh yeah, so then he's being petty. If not,
Why is he petty if he just doesn't want to buy her food? That's not petty.
Hey, that's what I said. I don't think any petty in it. I said because he has our boundaries petty now. That's what we're saying.
Yeah.
If you have boundaries, I don't think it's wrong to have boundaries. I don't. And I didn't understand why she said he hates my guts. Nothing in that conversation made me feel like there was any type of animosity that he had. He answered, hey, I'm bringing the kid home. Hey, we're going to get something to eat. It seemed cool. Hey, I just don't feel like I should buy anybody's girlfriend food. I didn't see the problem, just because he said no is the problem.
You see, Ray said if she.
I mean, the reality is he didn't have to say that. He could have just said no. That's a full sentence. No.
Right.
Ray
he
said
really didn't owe her an explanation. For real.
But he gave her boundary. Gave her the boundary.
He didn't
right?
have to give an explanation.
He didn't, but I'm glad he did. I think that people say men don't express themselves. He fully expressed a full thought to her to let her know you have a man at home. I shouldn't be definitely buying another man's woman anything, because he could be letting her know, you're putting me in a predicament here, right? I'm letting you know because I bring you food. I don't know how he feels. If he's insecure, I think there's something going on anyway. And I'm bringing you food. Now I got to come over there and fight somebody because you asked me to bring you a McDouble. I'm cool on that.
And beyond that, I bring you food and you start tripping like it's more than what it was.
Right.
Or you take advantage of that and want it every time I go get the kids.
Or not, or like
that's not what we doing.
Let's go a little further. What you said, Leanne. Maybe you try and get back in there. And you're doing that for a reason. Hey, could you get me something too? Like you're trying to. Again, we have a child together. That's it at that point. Our child is all we worry about, right? Even if we're cool, it doesn't mean we have to necessarily do for one another. We have to do for our child. I can do it for cool when I see you. Like, hey, what's up, girl? You good? Hey, you and the fam, be up. All right, I'm out. I could talk to you in a normal way because we're not cool. I'm not going to talk to you at all. I just think that it blurs lines when you start.
But you know the toxicity. You know the toxicity of some folks and how they can just misinterpret things. Because people were saying it's petty because it sounds like he's saying he's jealous in a way. Like I'm not doing that for you because you got a man. Yeah. When again he could have just said his boundary could just be, we're not in that place. I'm not buying you food.
Or because she have a man, she shouldn't ask him to buy her nothing.
Yeah, right? She shouldn't have asked.
As a man, I'm telling you.
Yes, for sure.
100%.
For sure. She shouldn't be asking him to buy her nothing.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I'm really telling you because you got a man. You shouldn't be asking me that question. He's saying it in a nice way, he's putting on using I statements. I can't buy you food because you have a man. He's really saying you shouldn't be asking me nothing because you got a whole man at home anyway. That don't look good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I don't know the relationship, but that could look bad. If first of all, I don't want to bringing my girl food anyway. I'll be like, what the fuck you bringing food for? Ain't y'all not together no more, are y'all? What's going on? So I just don't understand how it can be petty. I don't understand if as a man you put boundaries up and it becomes a problem because you have boundaries. Again, it's up. We can have boundaries and it could be okay.
Yeah.
Look at these comments. I can't read. It's so small. I can't even see it. I didn't.
Go ahead, Lee. Sorry.
If she got a man, shouldn't she be asking, "Can you get us some food?"
What?
No. Better question. I actually respect that question better. Right, because now I know you really want food for you and your man. I'm going to say no. I'm not buying y'all broke ass no food, but at least she's putting her right. That's different. So I respect that question better than can you bring me food by itself.
What about that last one? That comment about in a healthy co-parenting situation.
Yeah, what is that one?
Okay, go.
In a healthy co-parent situation where it is okay to bring your ex some food. I bought my ex a hamburger once. His new insecure girlfriend felt some type of way. I don't want the man back just because I gave him some food. This shit is petty as hell.
So my question was, why would you bring him food? Why are you thinking about somebody else's man?
Why did he ask?
She didn't say he asked. She just said I brought him a burger. In that case, so I don't know. She said I brought him a burger. Like maybe I was out, I got a burger for the kid. I brought him.
And when she got there and she said all that, he should have smacked the burger out of her hand.
He should have been like, "Who that for?" Oh, get up to the boy.
And this is where the problem lies. If you so-called really didn't want this man, because that sound like maybe you might have wanted him, you should have brought food for everybody. Like you brought a bucket of chicken instead of just an extra chicken wing for him. Because why you want anything for him? Because he got a whole woman at home. That's why it's disrespectful. I'm not going to say she was insecure. I'm going to say I feel like you're disrespecting their house because she's like, I'm his woman. I cook for him. I don't know if that's insecure. I wouldn't necessarily call it insecure. I would say this is my house. I cook for my woman. So why are you bringing her food?
Man, yeah.
That's all I'm saying. I don't know if that's insecure. What do you guys feel? Do you feel that's insecurity in there? Or I mean, it could be. I'm not saying it's not. I don't feel it is though.
I'm territorial that way, so insecure or not, that's just how I am. Is there a phone call? Wait. Someone just said they called or it didn't go through.
Oh,
you called the number?
Yeah. Maybe they dialed the wrong thing. Okay. But no, I'm territorial. I'm not going for that. I'm like, what is he? Did he bring us all a bushel of crab? He bought you one crab?
That's different. If you brought something for the house, that's different. You know, even if you go to somebody's house, you bring a bottle of wine for the house. You don't bring something for the person you know.
I'm not trusting nothing you bring me.
Exactly. Exactly.
I don't know what you did.
Right. I'm not eating that spaghetti.
That part, right?
Right.
Next thing you know, I'll be on dialysis.
Yeah. I would say I think it's even worse if you bring home cooked meals for the person.
Yeah, I think the boundaries matter a lot.
I agree. You need to start doing this live. Yes, I'm trying to work that out. We got to get our followers up first before we can go live. But that is something we're looking for. Can we read some more?
That's all of them. Oh, hold up. Let me take the thing off.
No more? Oh, we got. Oh, yeah. We got to go from the beginning because I was confused. Okay, that's the petty one. Yeah. So
yeah.
Someone asked, I can't see it. I wish I could see it.
If they get along, then he was being petty. Laugh out loud. If not, then I guess he was right. Ha. Then you responded. So if they could, he should be buying her food. Can a woman who is cool with your man buy him food? I don't want anyone buying my woman food. Just saying. I'm a word person, so I never said should. Now, if that's his babe mom, and they get along, and he has our child, why can't I ask for something?
Did you get child support?
If he says no, then fine.
Hush,
But
Lord.
people need to stop being petty. Shake my head. People with the mindset you just displayed says a lot. This world is ignorant.
Wait,
No,
let's
you
just
just
break this.
delusional.
Let's break this comment down. Just because you have a baby with somebody means you guys are cool means you can ask. You should. Well, you can do anything you want, but you should be asking them for things because you have a baby together and you're not together anymore. How's that work?
Maria Hardy said no, it's disrespect.
Thank you.
Exactly.
I mean, as a grown person, I know when I go to someone's house that I'm not doing anything to their giving a girl anything, buying them anything. That's disrespectful. Just because we have a baby together, that part of our relationship is done. Women have problem with boundaries. I see. Go ahead. What?
Most of the women on this one is
you came back and said no. Yeah, you came back and said, okay, why would he buy her anything? Why would she ask him to? He is petty for having boundaries. When did having a child mean I have to do for you? It's never petty to have boundaries.
That's
A
great.
person has a right to ask anything, but doesn't make the question okay when asked. So I stated, I don't think I need to buy another man's girl anything. It's disrespectful. I think it's perfectly normal to have healthy boundaries in this type of situation.
That was a great comment. We need to take time to point out that comment was a really good comment.
Yeah. She bugging.
Wait, go ahead. And she comes back. And I said, you know what? I'm done.
Came back and said, sir, I understand boundaries, but all she did was ask. All she did was ask. He can say yes or no. Simple. Once again, if they get along and it's nothing other than food, what's the issue? I would love to believe whoever God sends me, I would hope he gives me the same respect I would give him. It's
Wait.
that grown people can't do something nice for someone they were once with. It's not that deep, but we can agree to disagree. And with my healthy mind, I'll end this myself.
When you say you have a healthy mind, it usually means you don't.
No.
You don't have to profess things for it to be true. And did she just pray for her breakup to be amicable? That the guy still.
Yes, she did.
Okay,
Yes, she did.
I thought that's what I heard the prayer was like. When we break up, I want to.
We gonna be cool.
Yeah. So if he asks to eat her pussy, is that a problem?
Ooh.
He's there to eat something. I mean, is it?
You know how many people is rolling on the floor right now, Daryl? That you said that.
He just asked. He only asked to eat something. I mean, they're cool. If you're cool, you should be able to ask them things, and they can just say no. It's a question. Hey, well, let's go to the next release.
Please.
Hamburger.
These comments is crazy. I don't know what's wrong with people.
They wanted to fight.
Yeah, so I'm
today.
gonna start sharing our TikTok. Everybody, we need everybody to also hit our TikTok up so we can go live on TikTok.
It's not cheating.
Okay.
Well, you're not taking care of your man.
Is it okay for a man to cheat if a woman is withholding sex and intimacy from him?
Yes.
I'm going to say that I do not consider it cheating. I don't consider it cheating because sex and intimacy is a part of a relationship. When you subtract those from the relationship, you make it a friendship. If y'all living under the same roof and paying bills, guess what? If there is no sex and intimacy, y'all are roommates. You set the temperature for what type of relationship that you want to have. You put people in different categories by the things that you do, right? So if I'm in a relationship and a man steps out on me, but we have not been intimate, whatever the situation is, guess what? I'm not going to be mad because he has needs and I have to respect that. You see what I'm saying? I'm the one that turned it into a friendship when I subtract intimacy and sex from it. And that's my view. I said what I said. And my name is Charlotte Kimia.
The name says it all. But now, Doc, these type of posts are going to have people in your cheer. It's going to have your cheer. Yeah, you're going to stay in business. I mean, because she's absolutely ludicrous. What she said was absolutely asinine. But I agree with everything she said. I think she's right. She's true. She can be right and wrong at the same time.
Look, I agree.
Why they always agree on these kind of things? That's what I want to know.
Sex.
It's universal. It's universal.
Yeah, we roommates now. I get it. I don't know what I understand. What do you think?
You don't like me no more.
You know that's cheating. Stop asking me what I think. That is straight up cheating. Talk to your mate. Find out why the sex is removed. Try to work through that. Stop going outside of your relationship.
I got time. Listen. So you're telling me you don't want to have the sex, right?
But there may be a reason, Daryl.
I don't give a damn about your reason. I know I need it.
You don't give a damn about dialysis either.
Hold on. See, there go Gardner.
Yeah, same thing. Let's use the same energy.
Listen,
that's
not no.
We don't. So since you have a problem, you're taking out on us, right? And then you want us to now come and try to figure out what's wrong with you while you're not having sex.
Well, your mate don't deserve that first, but they don't deserve that part first, right?
Wait, you didn't tell us why you stopped. So now we got to do investigative. Now we got to be investigative. Come on, man.
I just said, okay, so if a man is not pleasing a woman, you can go out and get some from another man. Man can't take. Well, first of all, your premise is wrong because she's getting some. She's just not satisfied for what you're moving the goalpost. What we're talking about is not getting any at all. Now, if the man is not giving you any at all and you go out and do your thing, it's not cheating, as what this woman said. Okay, this woman said it's not cheating. I said she can be right and wrong at the same time. I'm saying try it. Okay, I don't
tell me how it works out.
Okay, that's all I'm saying. I don't think it's wise, but my thing is, if I'm hungry and you don't cook and I go to McDonald's, is that cheating on the kitchen? No, that's just fulfilling my need. So if you don't want to give me sex and I go see Sherry, I'm just taking care of things. Actually, I'm keeping our relationship together.
Oh, Maria Hardy said, "Wow, Daryl."
We've been saying that for a minute, Maria. Wow.
Nah, I'm saying, listen.
Wait, so you lost the desire for me, right? You lost the desire for me.
How did you get all of that from that, Vaughn?
Because you don't want to have sex with me no more.
But it could not be about you.
Right.
Okay. Wait.
Stop. Go ahead, Vaughn. Go ahead.
So, if it's not about me, right? It's not about me.
Go ahead. Preach.
I come and talk to you. No, I'm just saying. I'm coming to talk to you now. I gotta come and talk to you.
Wait. No, Vaughn, I'm sorry. Before you go there,
Go ahead, Daryl.
If it's not about me, why am I being punished?
Let him finish.
Whoa.
No, that's it. I right there. Before we go talk to you, you said it's not about me. So why am I being punished?
You're not being punished.
I am. If I'm not getting anything, I'm being punished.
Well, if it's a physical thing going on with me,
you could say
then we get to that point.
And I communicated.
Okay. Now you communicated. That's different. So that's a whole different ball game. If you communicated, no, you said talk about it. We got to
communicating. The word
you
talk.
said for us to come to you
about your problem. No, you need to communicating means I open my mouth because I have the problem. Hey, I haven't been into it. That's not what you said. No, that's not what he said. Nobody want to talk to you because you got a problem. Please, we can go get somebody else and we'll be fine and you can have your problem. But I think the thing would be after you communicate it, she should come to you and tell you what's going on. He can come to you and tell you what's going on. The problem still remains that my penis is still dry. So I understand you got stuff going on. I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna go outside for a little while.
Don't come back. Stay out there. Stay out there. Don't come back.
Hey, don't threaten me with a good time. It's broke here. This thing broke.
Whatever.
So
Stay
since
out.
it's broke, I'm going where it's working at. And guess what? Since it's broke now, ain't nobody gonna want you anyway because it's broke. So you're gonna go get a dog. You're gonna be sucked. No, that one was crazy. I don't know what she was talking about. But it's that type of stuff that we see on the internet where people will believe it because she said it with confidence. You can't tell me she didn't say that with all conviction. She said it like, and I think she said it then like, I'm what'd she say? Something like, yeah, that's what I said.
I said what I said. Mm-hmm.
I said what I said. Well, listen, she's gonna be somebody's dummy because she already said what time it is with her. So they're gonna just crash out on her. She's gonna have people cheating on her left and right, and she got accepted. She can't have a headache. She can't have a cramp. She can't. Anytime she don't do it, she already said you can cheat on her. That's what she said. So good luck for her. So, time she got a real headache. She it's gonna be a tough life for her. She got to do it all the time.
Tough. It's gonna be real tough.
Yeah, she can never say no because as soon as she said no, I'm like, I'll be back. She can't even say no, not right now. Like you can't do it right now. I'll be back. Go ahead, Leah. The next one. I mean, but that's how you get stuff in trouble. You say that, and now you got to follow that up.
Mm-hmm. The most common reason couples stop having sex.
This was interesting. This is very interesting. So, what was the first one?
Hold on.
The new girl at work.
Money, because I'm trying to monetize our sessions on OnlyFans, and she disagree.
See, they always messing up the bag. Talking about they need money, but don't want to do what they got to do to get the bag.
The new girl at work laughed my butt off.
See how people love that one. That was a great comment.
After a while, the man just get tired of the same old cookie.
I don't know.
We all love chicken, but trying to eat chicken that for a year straight, I promise on that 367th day, you can't wait to have a long hot dog.
Hey,
yeah, this stuff. Pause.
Leanne, it didn't say long hot dog, Leanne. That was a Freudian slip. It said a hot dog.
Oh. Oh.
You really
bad.
We know who had a long hot dog. We know who was a long hot dog.
Yo,
listen.
Leanne, it didn't say long.
I just told on myself, but that's
Yes, you
okay.
did.
Good.
Maria Hardy said the side chick.
No.
John Williams said the faucet don't drip no more. Dried up. I tell you, and bet not get no problems in here. Never. I'm trying to do the fixing.
Okay, plumber.
Person, you get to know too much about them. That's interesting. You don't have sex anymore with them because you know too much about them. I wonder is it like their past or things they're into that maybe make you not want to be with them anymore? That's a very interesting question. Has that ever happened? Have you heard stories of like when people found more about a person that they just were didn't want to be that way anymore? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. That's interesting.
So women, guys, I don't think guys go stop, man.
Yeah, I would say I don't know that to be true.
Wait, so you did that for him, and you ain't gonna do that for? You ain't do that for
look
me?
at Doc's. Look at Doc's. That's a good point.
Look at what?
Doc's response to that.
What to what?
To the question. Wow.
Wow, all these answers are about the woman. What about when the man stops doing things that get his woman excited, ready, and she's turned off?
get to my reply, please. 'Cause I had a reply.
Oh, you don't miss.
Yeah. I stay shooting.
I know.
That a man should only speak for why he would. Women should talk about the reason from their perspective. That's why it was mostly men talking, and we were talking about it from our perspective. If more women wanted to chime in, then we could go from the whatever nonsense they wanted to say. I'm shooting. That and Leanne, did you post anything in there?
No, I did not.
Ruth, did you post anything in there?
No, I missed that one, but I do have a perspective.
I don't ever post anything in anywhere. So, what are we talking about?
Oh, so you don't just participate in the group and thing that you're a part of? Okay, cool.
I'll participate in this part of the group.
Oh, only one part? No, this is 3-part harmony. 3-part harmony. I'm good.
Gee whiz. Oh God. I'm going to take the woman's perspective toward the men, that maybe the men can't perform as well. Maybe he's dealing with some ED issues. Maybe he's not, able to do what he needs to do as well.
Yeah, probably it's not that. Hey, Leanne, what we got? Definitely probably not
that.
Yeah, it's probably not us.
That happens a lot. Okay.
Magic pill for the middle-aged man. We don't
I don't know. Again, yes, there is magic. A pill can help you.
Everybody don't want a pill.
I don't want to do it.
If they want some, they want a pill. So I'm guaranteed more people are using the pill than you know.
I know those people anyway. So.
If you say so, I don't have to tell you everything I do. Okay, what's this one? So I'm saying, what's this one?
He is. He on a roll tonight.
It's up. What's this one about, Leanne?
Message. Whose job is it to set order in the house?
It's the man's job.
The man.
So in order to set order, you have to have control.
No, you have to manage.
No,
control is like a robot.
Well,
no, it ain't. That's what you hear. Control is not like a robot. You have to have control. Like when you go to work, this woman said this all the time. Women are always talking about they don't want a man to control them. But you go to a job and they tell you what time to be there.
Right.
They tell you what time to take a break. They tell you can't use your phone. You always submit to money, but you won't submit to love. Submit to money, but won't submit to love. How you gonna deal with that? Because you will submit, you will give up your control.
Right.
Even when they ain't even paying you what they should be paying you.
Right.
You still showing up. Even when they give somebody else a job, you know you should have had. Your ass still showing up. So you know how to give up your control. You hold your tongue when they talking crazy.
That's where we get it.
So it ain't.
Did somebody post this or you just found this, Leanne?
I found this.
Okay. So what do you think about this?
I think to a certain degree, he's right. I don't
Handed?
Huh?
Oh, I thought he was right-handed.
Nah, I get you.
The only thing he was right about is his hand. But go ahead.
Nah, go ahead.
Nah, I don't know. Ruth, what do you think?
What kind of control are we talking about? That's what I think. Like, what aspect of control is he trying to do?
It seemed like he said full control. He said, if I'm running my house, I need control over you.
No. You
No
don't
what?
need control over me. You don't need control, full control. We have to talk about what is control. What aspect of control? Submission on some levels or whatever, maybe, but what?
So if you change the terminology, it changes the whole context. Like I said, when you start talking about submission on some level, that's not control, right? So that's where I'm the control piece would kind of bother me as well. What do you mean?
Yeah, it's too undefined for me. Yes.
Right. Doc. Control. What do we think? Is this Yeah, no, yeah. I don't. Vaughn?
I'm a single man. I have no idea how to respond to that.
I think so. This is one of the programs very toxic, and I think none of them have been in a successful relationship ever. They're
Well,
go ahead, Vaughn.
so you saw how she shut down when he brought up different examples, right? She stopped talking and she started thinking about her stance or her reply. Like
Right.
she stopped speaking. And he said, if the man is supposed to set the tone or the structure in the house, if someone's leading, they have to be able, they have to control something. They have to have control of that household. Now, that doesn't mean everybody in the house is a slave. It has to mean that y'all have defined roles and y'all have understanding. And once y'all have that, y'all operate in it. And everybody's house is different. You know what I'm saying? So he made a point. He made a point. He made a point, and she stopped talking. And she had to think about what she said. If someone is going to set up structure in the house, if you're going to build something, you got to have control of how it's built. But like you said, when you said control, what do you mean?
Well, I think that when you're talking to somebody who's not on the level or maybe have the comprehension to respond, it's easy to try to pull the wool over their eyes, right? Because he tried to use he talked about work, and you have a boss that you work for. Don't he have a boss he worked for? So he's doing the same thing, right, at his job. He's following the lead of someone else, right? In your house, I would say kind of what you said, Vaughn. I don't know if it's control, but you said both in your relationship, you pick the people to do, you have positions and you do the best, whoever's the best at that position, they do that. That's not control. Right?
So
saying we both have roles to play in this relationship that are equally as important.
So everybody that's in there has to play their part. What I believe he's saying, when he said that about the job and about having control, he never said that he don't give up his control when he go to work. What he was saying about her, he literally asked her, who sets the tone in the house? Who's the man is the head? Okay. Your head controls everything that your body does. Wherever your head points, that's where your body goes. So if he's not the head of the house, but he's supposed to set the structure of the house, he's supposed to keep order in the house, how does he do that without control of the house?
Why is he keeping order and structure? Like, what is
He asked her a question. And
but listen, the question that we're asking right now is why or what does he feel he's doing that controls that house? Why does he feel he's controlling anything?
So you have to answer the first question is when he asked her who sets the tone of the house or who sets the structure of the house, he said the man does. When she answered that, that's where everything went.
Yeah, but
if you want to negate that question, then you can go into the reply.
No, what we're going to do is negate her answer because she's not equipped to question, right? He asked, what does the man controlling the house means, right? I don't think you control your household. You lead your household in the ways that are best, because sometimes your partner may lead the household in things, right? We both have things where we may be better at, which we both follow each other at sometimes, and we both lead each other sometimes. Again, I think it's cooperation of both people that make the house run. It's not one person coming and dictating, do this, and this is what you do. I think we both come in, because the best relationships are what's going to be best for our relationship. If you come in dictating and we're not, I'm doing something that I'm not comfortable doing, that's not going to be comfortable for your situation.
So I will say this. I'm a single man. I don't live with a woman. I live with one woman. I never do that again. Unless we are, in an agreement on some things where we have the conversation about this. So I don't have an expert opinion. I really can't give a good answer.
Well, think about it. You can, even at a job. What would you rather have at your job? Would you rather have a boss, right, who's
I would not like to have a boss at all.
Well, most people have a boss, right? We usually report to somebody, right? So even somebody that you can talk to, that you guys work things out together, and you do the best thing for the company. You have somebody coming and telling everybody what to do and being on their necks. Those companies usually don't do well. The high turnover rate because people are upset. They don't like management. But if you have a job where the management is caring, they're discussing, hey, what do you need? Well, you're good at that. Well, you do that. That job is going to be more satisfying to everybody involved and do better. So even if we're going to use a job example, just because you have a boss, contingent upon how they run that company, is going to show how the company morale, show how people feel about their job, and that more personal boss, the one that talks to you and allows you to have a voice and say, this is what it's going to be a lot better than someone that's coming and dictating to you. Mm-hmm. So the job analogy doesn't really work either if you have a little bit more education and can be able to express it in a different way. Go ahead.
So again, I'm a single dude. I'm a very bad. I'm a horrible employee. I made more money selling my music, selling my books, selling my clothes, doing events. So having a boss or someone that would control me has always been a problem for me. So I do understand. So I have that mentality of, I guess maybe even some people, I'll just do it on my own. But I get what you're saying. Yeah, I'm not an expert on this one. Doc, could you help me?
Go ahead, Leanne.
Maria Hardy said, this backs up for a little bit. Sometimes pills don't work. I'm a witness.
Oh, wow.
Pills.
Oh, she's saying the ED pills don't work.
The ED pill.
Oh, gotcha. Well, I would blame you, Maria. I'm sorry. I love you to death.
Yeah,
but
of course you would.
Yeah, because you didn't do enough to get it up. You got to help. You got to help.
Goodness.
You got to get me there. You got to get up and do a little sexy dance or something for me. You just like, oh, it ain't working yet. That ain't helping me. Why it ain't work yet? They've been 20 minutes. Get out.
You better go take another one.
CPR. I mean, you got CPR and help him get up. You can't just let him lay there. You can lay there like, get up. Help us. I'm going to get Maria.
No, he's not.
I'm not. You got to help me. Somebody got to help you. Blowing it or something.
Blowing it 50 times. I guarantee you something will happen.
You know, it's possible to come with a soft dick. I'm just letting y'all know. So I can be done.
Oh my goodness. Lee, you got a bunch of sound bites that you can use.
I hope my dad ain't watching this.
I hope my kids ain't watching this.
Your kid is grown. What
I still hope they not watching. Okay.
So many sound bites, Lee.
Right.
We might need a sound bite to get it hard. Go ahead, Lynn. Put that back up. Yeah, put that one up with this woman over here talking crazy again.
Oh, wow.
There go Caressa. She gone. Oh, man. Oh, man.
Oh, God.
Wait. Let me put her on mute. Doc always turn her camera off and figure her microphone on.
Right.
She be in the background talking crazy.
Making margaritas and whatnot.
All right. Yeah, put that one back up again, please.
That's what I'm doing.
Oh, okay.
Tell him. Patience.
Pregnancy results. Hey, babe, I need to be honest with you about something because I respect you and what you bring. We're building. I found out today that I'm pregnant, and since we only became serious 2 months ago, I can't say for sure who the father is. I want to be upfront instead of hiding anything from you because you mean a lot to me. I understand this is a lot to process, but I hope we can talk about it when you're ready. Are you going to keep it?
Kevin Campbell.
She says, I'm not sure. I thought about it, but honestly, I don't know. But I don't want to lose you. You really think you going? Hold up, I can't see his writing over it.
He says,
You really think you got a duck? You tripping? If it's mine, you need to give. If it's not mine, you need to give it up for adoption, or go to be with the daddy.
That's crazy.
Okay, comments. Here we go. Let's see. But what would y'all do? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Not knowing who you're pregnant by is wild.
So that's what that is. She didn't know who she was pregnant by.
Yeah. So it was she's messing with her ex and the current guy, and she wants to tell the current guy, "Hey, look, I'm pregnant. I'm not sure who by because I was still letting my ex knock me down raw while I was with you, and I want to be honest with you now, even though I wasn't when I was putting your life at risk by having sex with him and you raw. But I want you to stay around because I really like you. But I was still having sex with my ex.
Ain't all that stuff, man.
I ain't see all that.
You didn't see it,
Right?
How do you get pregnant and not know who your baby father is? Because you were having
Because
sex.
if that relationship started at the tail end of when she was still with her ex, it depends on how far. If she just found out she pregnant, like most women, when they miss their first period, you might be a month in.
So
they only been together 2 months, so she could be potentially pregnant by her ex.
So she smashed the dude within 90 days.
You know what?
She said she's been serious for 2 months, Doc. They were together before that. They became serious at the 2 month mark. That's what she said. She said we just became serious. They were messing around. They made it official.
I thought she said we've been together for 2 months.
She said we just.
What did she say?
Yeah,
It's got 9 months. Almost 9 months.
Yes.
For almost 9 months. So.
Yep. 9
so
months.
wait. I've been with you for 9 months. You don't know who the baby dad is?
Okay. 9 months is different than 2 months.
Well, she said we've been.
I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that when you read it.
I
didn't hear
that. She read it too. I heard too.
That she said I've been official
That's
for 2
what
months.
She said in the text.
Oh,
that's what she said in the text message.
Okay.
Yeah, so they knew each other for 9. For the last 2, they've been official. But before that, she was having sex with at least her ex and him.
So up until 2 months. So up until 2 months ago, she was still smashing her baby dad, and she was with him for 7 months. Oh no!
Hey Vaughn, I'm gonna say she was still smashing them because you just don't cut nobody off 2 months. You've been messing with for 9 plus. Because if you've been hit with him 9, you've been with the ex forever. How long? Obviously, you can't get over the ex because he's knocking your back out, and you're letting him smash you raw. That's crazy. You put my life at risk because obviously your ex. You're not the only person your ex is messing with. So I'm messing with your history.
Well, yeah, that's crazy if she's been sleeping with him for 9 months.
Wow.
Well, we know how y'all women do. We know how women do.
Maria Hardy says, Daryl, I'm a sexual beast.
Okay,
Laugh
Maria.
out loud.
Is that an invitation? What we doing here?
Maria, watch that.
Like advertisement to me.
Challenge.
Maria, be careful.
Right on the 13th after party that night. What y'all doing?
You understand? I understand she wasn't. serious with. Vaughn, can you read that?
Well, I can understand that she wasn't serious with new dude, but she should have been strapping up since he was new.
I mean, well, that's
At
his
the
fault.
least.
Well, no, that's his fault. I can't. If my dick ever fell off, I only can blame myself because if I'm putting myself in you, that's my choice, right?
Right.
Now, once they get to the mark where they said we're together and I trust you, that's her fault. So for the first 7, that's on him because they were having sex and they didn't have any commitment. That's on you. But the next is on me.
You know why he was doing that? Because that's his baby mom. He been smashing her the whole time like that, the entire time. But once she found out, right? But once he found out she had a new dude, oh no,
he was straight shooting the club up. He was shooting the club all the way. What's the saying? Ask now, cry later. I can't remember the exact saying.
You stupid. Yeah.
It's something like that. It's like ask now, cry later, something like that. Somehow the saying goes.
She said, "But what would y'all say if it were new dude? Would you stay since you weren't serious at the time, or would you respond the way he did? I would respond the way I wouldn't even respond the way he did. I'll just block the number.
She would have 2 old dudes now because we're done.
We're done. You've been smashing your baby dad the whole time. Oh,
yeah. I don't know how there is no going on from that. For me, we're done.
Absolutely,
we're done. And I would hate for the baby to be mine because get ready for single parenthood.
Yep.
See, that's how we have toxic relationships too. Because that relationship at that point is going to be very toxic. Say if it is a new guy, because he's going to be mad. Like this how it came to play. That's crazy.
Maria Hardy said, "Daryl, you can sip. You care to sip?"
Just say no, Daryl. Don't walk down. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I know I'm gonna tag my man out on this one. No.
Sound like a party to me.
There you go. Maria, just bring him back next week. We need him for the podcast.
What did Ray say? What did Ray say at the bottom?
He said, "Phew, I was stressing out. I was going to tell you that I was smashing your sister, your cousin, and your best friend. It's all good." Also, I got snapped 3 years ago, so it definitely ain't mine.
Wow. 3 years ago. You got to be a savage in these streets. What's the next one? Why she told? Yeah, what she say?
Well, she told him, and he said what he said. Now I want to know what the baby daddy got to say. Either way, it's over with new dude. Congrats on her baby, though.
Right. Yeah, I agree.
I mean, personal foul, 15 yards. She tripping.
That's tough, and I think that happens more often than you know. I think that happens a lot. Because you definitely do have that period in the beginning where it's always overlapping. Like it's the old person may always be out, new person is in, but not always in. So you haven't made a decision, and I think that happens more often than we know. That's tough.
I'm gonna bring my
That's a tough situation, and I think in that, but it's the worst part about it is nobody's really caring about that part because obviously no one's taking any type of precautions to stop these things from happening. It was like the condom broke or I missed my pill. It's just I'm pregnant because you were shooting the club up like you didn't know what could happen, and I was at my ex club up like he didn't know what could happen. And I think that's the saddest part of it. Like, no one cares about what happens when you shoot the club up. Like there's consequences to shooting the club up. And being together that short amount of time, it doesn't warrant a baby to come. Like it's too early to be doing those type of things. But it just feels so good to shoot the club up. I understand. It just doesn't feel right to pull out. It just feels like something wrong with that. It doesn't feel right in my soul to pull out. It's like, ooh, this is not right.
Oh my goodness.
Sometimes no response is the best response.
I know that's why I was glad to do it. But after we do it, it's crazy. Then we gotta get the alcohol out. I told you after we come, like can't believe I think.
Oh my gosh.
Alcohol, Daryl. Oh my god.
Yeah,
That is
never
crazy.
You never did that? I know a lot of people said they did that. Afterwards, but alcohol to try to kill the germs because now you worried about it after you came. You didn't did it.
What?
You out for an hour and now you worried about getting something.
That sound like it burned.
That sounds like
It does.
But it should. Wait. First of all, if you put alcohol in your penis and it burns, something wrong with you because it's skin. It shouldn't burn.
Oh my God.
If
Isn't there an opening though? There's an opening, right?
Ruth, I'm not taking this on pouring in the top.
Okay, well, you talking about skin, but there's an opening for alcohol to go in.
How? Ruth, I'm pouring on my penis. Yes.
Listen.
That's too much information.
Yeah, bro. I'm gonna just tap out on that right
I'm
there.
out of that one.
I don't know. I still want to get out of here.
You got that, Leanne? Do you hear this?
Let's do one more. Y'all know, Vaughn, you never put alcohol on your penis after your sex?
No, I only been with one woman my entire life.
Hilarious.
Woo!
This is a fright night. I can't.
For real. This like a comedy special.
It is a comedy show.
How dare you guys?
Coming at 8 a.m. in the morning, football practice. Yo, this is crazy. I didn't really understand it, but go ahead.
Am I still up? Where y'all coming from?
Football practice.
The girl said she was at football practice.
No, she got a son.
Where y'all coming from, bro?
Football practice.
Y'all coming from who? No, hold on. I'm not talking to you right now. What are you coming from where?
Football practice.
Y'all gonna live her like that, bro?
They got there quick. Come on, we're coming from football practice.
They got there at 2:00 in the morning? Man, bro, Shayla, where you coming from, bro? You're not about to do this, bro. I'm extra. You coming in from football practice at 2:00 in the morning? That's extra?
They had extras because the championship is coming
At
up.
2:00 in the morning.
Yeah, the championship is coming up.
What time practice over? What time practice over for real?
8 p.m.
8:00 p.m.
Yeah, we went to our
Man, no fucking ain't no way y'all went up 2:00, bro.
We went to the coach's house.
Right, what y'all going to the coach's house for?
To practice.
You talk to the coach?
No, we have a big backyard, and we practiced there and looked at
until 2:00 in the bro. Why are you walking away, bro? Until 2:00 in the morning?
Yes.
Why? Who else was at coach's house?
All the other players.
No, that was not. She just said she don't know when you said the other players. But I'm calling right now. Call the coach, bro. Can you call the coach? Can you call the coach?
No. He probably sleep now.
He sleep. Well, how he sleep? Nope. Sleep down the street, right? 12 minutes away.
About 13 minutes.
He sleep right now. 13 minutes. He sleep right now. He fell asleep that quick.
Sure he's tired.
Wow, bro.
I'm sure he's tired.
Bro. Bro, do not trust nobody, bro. Y'all did what? I'm extra. It's 2:00 in the morning. That's not extra. That's not extra. Quit playing with, bro. I swear to God, quit playing with me, bro. You said what?
Yeah.
There's a part 2 to this where he actually goes to the coach at the next game. Football. Yeah, he asked what was going on, and the coach said there was no football practice.
Oh. Wow.
Oh, so the coach ain't had nothing to do with it.
No.
Lying on the coach name.
Coach said, don't be lying on. Right. I wasn't. All I know is when no practice that night. I don't know where they was at. Ain't nobody practicing my yard.
I'm throwing everybody out the house.
Wow.
Everything going out the window, out the door.
You know what?
Kids gotta go too.
I think I don't understand why people play with people like that because that's how Snap came about.
For real.
You know, that's how these things happen. I can only imagine them coming in at 2:00. First of all, you know that nervous energy, that worried energy turns into anger when I see you.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yep.
And that could be uncontrollable anger because now you're telling me you're playing in my face right now. You're telling me they come in with football pads and a football in their hand. Football practice ended at 8:00. It's 2 a.m. You're talking about you came for football practice. I don't see nobody out of breath. I don't see no stains on the uniform. And now you got the kids lying to me too. That's crazy.
Got the kids lying. That's messed up.
Say, why are they involving the kids?
So are they his kids? Because he called the way they responded. That don't seem like that.
Yeah, I didn't think they were his kids, Vaughn. I don't think they were his
What?
kids.
I'm like,
I
y'all
don't
gotta
think-
go tonight.
Oh,
Hey, Vaughn, I'm with you. I don't go back to where you were.
Yep. Everybody get your stuff and get out.
Yeah. Hey,
Okay.
you want to lie? You can go right with her. Go lie
if-
wherever you was at.
And if he's living in her house, I'd have just got up and got my stuff and left.
Yeah. You have.
Oh,
to.
okay. Y'all straight? Y'all good? Okay.
Yeah, you have to. That
Cutting everything that's in my name off.
because actually, when you get to the point where you ask the coach, when you go to the coach and say, he says, "Look, there was no practice." Now we're really up. Now we really have a problem.
We had a problem when you came through the door.
But now it's even more. Now it's really a problem because I know everything. I know it was a lie, but I guess sometimes we want to believe people because we don't want to leave. We don't want to change our situation, so we're like, all right, maybe they were practicing at 2 a.m. They did have their football helmet on, and that's why he went to the coach to ask. He approached him like, yo, he wanted the coach to so bad to say, I did have practice. All the kids were there. The other parents were there. She wasn't lying. That's what he wanted to hear. But it got even worse when he was like, I don't know what you're talking about. It was no practice.
Right. She gonna throw me under the bus. Oh nah, it wasn't nothing.
So
Look,
now you know she wasn't at the coach's house. Whatever she was doing, the kid, everybody lying. I can't trust nobody in this house. I can't be
how
about
the
lying.
kids go to practice and they got on Crocs.
Well, no, they do wear Crocs when they leave because they take their they have their cleats on. So they usually wear their slides or whatever after practice. So that does happen. But nobody's practicing at 2 a.m. in the morning. Just doesn't it doesn't make sense.
Shoulder pads, no jersey.
He looked crazy. He looked crazy. So one last thing.
She told him to put that stuff on in the car when she came in the house.
Right. Like, hey, you want that new game, right? This is what we gotta do.
We ain't gonna tell me you was at your father's house.
Right. That's where it could be. They lied with a straight face. And he said, "Can we go down, Coach?" He said, "No, he's asleep." One last thing. I saw what is it? One of the airlines. I think they're now charging for extra seats if you can't fit in one seat.
I saw that before.
Didn't they try that before?
Yeah.
I think they did. Yeah.
So what was the reason to stop? Because now they're doing it again. They're like, look, we're losing money. This is the seat that we, could be charging for, and we're not charging for it. Is it fair?
I don't know what happened with it before.
I don't either.
Well, I would think it would be unfair, right? Because planes for everybody. You're supposed to have seats for everybody. If the seat isn't tailored so I can fit in, it's not my fault, right? Why do I have to pay extra because you made seats too small or uncomfortable, or whatever the case may be?
Because these are normal, I don't know. If it's a regular size seat, but you're not a regular size person, that's something that should be addressed when you order your ticket.
What's regular size?
So I'll say if you go 54 and down, right? That's 54 is a big person, but they're not like really big. I know guy wise. If you're bigger than that, then you need an extra seat.
So, but then okay. So,
and I think that's going to be the problem because who gets to decide if you too big?
And what does too big mean? Because
right.
If I'm a football player and I'm a line and I'm a big guy, I can't sit in the seat. Or could be now because of the way I was born, my genetics, I'm bigger, I'm being discriminated against.
Yeah.
Right. So I don't believe it to be okay. It's actually discriminatory against sometimes things that we can't control.
So was it passed or are they still evaluating it? Because I think it may have gotten thrown out before based on discrimination, maybe.
I don't know. I think whatever airline I saw, I can't remember which one it was, but I think they already enacted.
Already enacted? Okay.
I think they were, and with Trump in there, anything go. You can do anything.
Yeah.
You can discriminate against any other group except for white men.
Anybody.
Any old body.
So
And the Supreme Court ain't gonna help you.
Not at all.
Mm-mm.
Not at all.
So it's very, they're rolling the clock back on a lot of things, and you're seeing injustices all over like this, where discriminatory practices are becoming commonplace again.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just want to get y'all take on it. That was very interesting.
And usually once one airline or two picks it up, the rest are going to follow. That's unfortunate.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, if you can make money, then we're gonna make money.
We're gonna make the money.
Yeah, why not? So that's interesting.
That's horrible.
But hey man, let's wrap this thing up. We want to thank everybody for joining us. Thanks for everybody who paid attention. Maria, I got you. I'm gonna take a drink.
Maria, I'm gonna talk to you after the show.
I'm gonna take a sip.
I'm gonna talk to my friend after the show.
Bring you back next week. That's all. You ain't even got to be in one piece.
Wow.
If you got to drop him off in sections, if you got to drop him off in sections, that's cool.
Maria, inbox me. I'm gonna talk to you. Don't go to sleep yet.
Whatever you gotta say ain't gonna do nothing with this thing.
Don't go to sleep yet, Maria, please.
It ain't gonna do nothing with this thing that don't need a pill. But thank everybody for coming out. Thanks for all the comments. You know, everybody. Listen, I will drop in the group our TikTok. We haven't really started posting a lot on there, but I need to get the views up because I think I need like 50 people or something like that, so we can start streaming live there as well. Getting the word out, trying to save the people. So I'll put it on for everybody. But listen, continue. Everything's growing. We've been growing over the last week. Our Facebook is growing. Our YouTube is growing. We love all the new members. We love the conversation. Keep it coming. I love the banter back and forth, the dialogue. Even if we disagree, it's in a very respectful way, right? So keep it coming. Keep most of y'all delusional answers. They're delusional, but you guys keep putting them out there. It's all right. I'll keep correcting. That's what I'm here to do. But with everybody, we'll see you guys next week. We'll get out of here. So I don't see Leanne, so I'm gonna have to try to hit the button.
Bye.
It's hard. It's hard to find good help these days.
There.
Yes.
There.
Yes.
Hit the button.
I gotta find it first. I'm trying to get to it. I gotta close some of the screen. Hey,
Isn't that always the problem? They can't find the damn button. Come on, man.
Button, right, Doc?